Good morning and welcome to RHI Stories of Courage, Hope, Attitude, and Inspiration, brought to us by our generous sponsor, Wilson, Kehoe, and Winningham. My name is Sharon Clausen and I work here at RHI with the foundation. And today we have a special guest with us, Carlee Unland. She was 2018, one of our Patients of the Year for 2018. And so Carlee just is very excited to share with you her journey.
Right.
So why don't you just get us started? What brought you to RHI in the first place?
Well, unfortunately, I was involved in an unfortunate pistol accident and then ran over by a car. So I went from ICU and then was brought here after that. And the only reason I'm at RHI is because of my mother actually wanting to move me here from ICU.
Well, I'd say all of us probably can attribute some life change to our mothers, huh?
Yes, she definitely became a mother at that point, even though I was 26. It was still her baby.
Yeah. Well, can you just explain a little bit what type of injury did you have as a result of that accident?
From the accident, it affected my brainstem, which actually moves your whole body and basically makes you do what you gotta do every day. So, since the brainstem was affected, it was a very hard recovering and still recovering, but it is very successful too with RHI being there. So it was a good recovery. I liked it.
Well, just so our audience can understand, what when you first arrived to RHI, what was life like? What was going on? Were you in a wheelchair? Okay.
I was in a coma still. So technically, for other terms, it would be I was just a vegetable. I mean, I'm not going to refer to any of us like that because we are not. But I will say that the improvement was just crazy, and it's because of RHI that I made that improvement. So now I can walk and was in a wheelchair. Now I can go to the restroom. I couldn't take myself to the restroom. Now I can shower and I couldn't. I mean, it's just those life things that you do every day I can do now. That made a big difference.
So what were some of the activities you did here that made that difference for you?
When I was learning how to walk, they used the one that goes around you, and you walk with it. It's metal, and they walk along with it. So I was learning how to walk, but still being held up.
Okay.
And then when I was learning how to balance in physical therapy, we would do different things like walking just to see can I stay in a straight line and keep my 2 feet under each other without having that harness there anymore. And then we moved to walking on the treadmill, which I can now do it without tripping on myself. And then we moved to things like kicking balls and such, but still having balance. And so I can do that successfully now. And standing on 1 foot with balance, like just things that you do all the time and don't even notice, I can do now.
That is awesome. That's incredible. And that takes a lot of work to get there.
Yeah.
Today we're doing just a shortened video for Facebook, but we are going to let you share more of your story on our YouTube channel. And so I just want to end this video with just a really quick snippet of what would you tell the audience was one of the most impactful things you experienced here while you were at RHI?
Oh my, well, I would just say that the staff they were just so like making me feel at home, okay? You would never think that you will say a hospital feels like your home, but RHI feels like my second home. When I walk in here and everyone says hello, and even if they do or don't specifically know who I am, they're welcoming, they're loving, they're caring, and they go out their way to make sure like that whatever you need done is getting done. So I think because of all of that is the reason that I have came so far and been able to come that far.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this, and thank you again for being willing to share more of your story, and that all our viewers will be able to see a little bit later today. But all of this all of these kind of stories happen because we have amazing doctors and therapists and nurses that work here. And some of the support that they receive is also some from donations from our donors and sponsors here through the foundation. And so if you are inspired by what Carlee had to share with us this morning, go ahead and click on the link. You can donate some money to the foundation, and we promise it will be put to good use so we can hear more stories from Carlee. And I would encourage you to, later today, to visit our YouTube channel because Carlee's story is quite amazing. Thank you very much.